Again, it's Hill.
And he'll be stopped at about the 38 after a pickup of 4. When you look at this defense,
they've been pretty much a mess against the pass, number 31 in the league.
What they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against some people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league, so there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass? And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on third down. And third down defense going to be vital in this game, able to knock that one away and force a fourth down.
This is taken at the 18. 8 yards on the return following a punt of 41. Latavius Murray getting set to go again. A tough challenge here in this one. We'll see if he can duplicate the numbers on your screen that he put up last week, up over 100 and a touchdown.
We were watching tape to prepare for this game. One thing you noted that I totally agree with, great complimentary piece in the last game. You know, they're able to throw it pretty well. He ran it exceptionally, and they hope to continue that same formula in this game.
Complimentary with an E, not an I.
That's my English teacher right there.
From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 3.
They'll try the right side with Murray. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down.
Third down and 1.
They'll run here. It's Murray. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here.
And they'll try to throw now. Trask.
Now a short one to Gesicki. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's second down. Pretty entertaining start. 14-all the score on EA Sports. St. Louis football here to begin quarter number 2.
From the 46-yard line, a second down and 6. Trask to throw it. That's complete. Once again, it's Gesicki.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him much better opportunity.
Murray fighting, lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it. And somehow he got to it and was able to recover it for a squad.
Better ball security, but not much else to show for it.
So from the 37, here's a second and 8.
They go with Murray again. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Setting to throw. Here's Trask. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
So they bring out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. And there's a work of art right there. Out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field.
The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
40 yards rushing for him now to this point. Here's 2nd and 3. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. That's complete to Mooney.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 11 yards for number 11. Now a first down carry. It's Hill. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Throwing here, Purdy. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Here's Purdy. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
Oh, that's a big let off there on 3rd down because you've got to account for the running back coming out of the backfield. They didn't, and they got burned, not just for a 1st down, but for big yardage as well.
A couple of 1st downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down.
Purdy. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
That is caught. Westbrook's got it. And he'll be stopped right there at the 31. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
And Thomas has it. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 2. Purdy off the play fake.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they keep those sticks moving forward, that time with a gain of 3.
On 1st down, it's Purdy.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30.
Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game.
Well, that's what they have to do more of defensively. Not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Purdy now to throw.
Open man is Hill. He's got him. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
Now Purdy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A big 3rd down pickup of 20 yards. They'll go with Hill here on 1st down. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Hill to try again. And another negative play there as they stop him again. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Great defense there on 3rd and goal. They took away everything, forced him to fire that one to the sideline where no one could get it.
The kick by Bass is good, and they take a 17-14 lead. Well, the drive started the shadow of their own goalpost all the way back at the 2. Pretty nice job of getting downfield and at least getting 3.
Agreed on that one. A real nice job because really their goal was to get out of the shadows of those goalposts and give themselves a little bit of room to help out their defense. Instead, they got 3 points out of it.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
We'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Trask. A short throw pulled in by Woods. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 2nd down at 6 now from the 42. A shotgun handoff. This is Murray now. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2 but only got 1. 4th down.
Well, they picked up a portion of it but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
And they'll send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. 2nd down. Here's Purdy to throw. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. They'll run it out of the gun with Hill. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes I forget how much information he has to go through before the ball's even snapped. But what a diagnosis right there. Saw the play, shot through the gap like a rocket, ends up spilling it for a loss.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. They go play action here. Purdy. That is caught and able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Purdy. He goes Westbrook. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Once more, Purdy looking to throw. Underneath here to Hill. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5. Purdy looking to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal. Back to throw, Purdy. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
One more go for this offense in the first half. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. He can't get him down. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin right here in the city beautiful, Orlando, Florida, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. David Johnson, a touchdown run in the victory. Next, we head off to check out another game. And as you see, they were losers earlier this afternoon. Gardner Minshew leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. And then lastly, on Monday Night Football, those fans will be riled up as it'll be a good matchup between their guys and what equates to be a very tough opponent. This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these two teams. This is a very level first half, and I'd expect to see more of the same after the break.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. This offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Trask now. This one complete to Smallwood. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Up the middle, Murray. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line.
50 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. A first down run, not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9.
Throwing, Trask. Throws the out route and finds Claypool.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far in this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Off the play fake, Trask.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback, so that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
Back to the ground game. Here's Murray. And he'll get about 5 here, so he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
Now Trask. He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now it's a bootleg with Trask. Throw is caught by Schoonmaker.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. They run from the shotgun with Murray. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Trask.
On the right side open is Gesicki. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll bring up 4th down.
To throw is Trask.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Mike Gesicki from 3 yards out.
And the Snowhawks have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
The extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 4-point game. So that drive, 12 plays in length.
And it all concluded with a touchdown pass to the tight end, Mike Gesicki.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half.
And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
Purdy looking to throw on first down here.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
And throwing here, Purdy.
This time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
Again, it's Purdy to throw it.
And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a first down. Instead, it's fourth.
He is just not at his focus in this game. It's not one drop. It's not two. That's 3 for this contest.
Yeah, uncharacteristic for any NFL receiver, and he's no exception.
Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. And not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. Trask now looks to throw on first down. A short throw pulled in by Woods.
Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
Second down and 6 now. Setting to throw. Here's Trask.
Now a short one to Gesicki. Short completion, just 4 yards. And now it's 3rd and 3.
Trask to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run again with Murray. He's seen a ton of action tonight. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
On play action, Trask. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive.
And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. The busy night continues for Hill. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down, 3 yards in the wrong direction. Make it now 3 tackles for a loss in this game, 1 for each quarter.
And for a guy who played defense in college, I can just tell you that he's feeling very satisfied right now by what he's doing. But he's elated because he knows what he's doing is helping his team win the game right now. Making some big-time plays, getting into the offense's backfield, and spilling everything.
A 40-yard punt, no return. And that will come the offense as they take over.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still they've got the lead here and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Trask. He's going to drop this one down for Murray.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
On third down, Trask. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's fourth down.
Those are the ones you dream of as defenders. I think if he gets eyes on the ball a little bit earlier, he might come away with it. Instead, it's going to wind up as just an incomplete pass.
Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Now this throw caught left side. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down.
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the end result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did. And they wound up with good yardage there to get things rolling.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
He drops this one off underneath here for Hill.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. They'll run straight ahead with Hill. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Now carry number 20 here for Hill. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Purdy now to throw.
He gets it to Thomas. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They pick up 12 on the play, and the chains move.
Purdy now to throw off the play action.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Up the middle. It's Hill.
And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there are going to take this to about the 10-yard line. 56 yards rushing for him now as he's toted it 21 times.
We often give credit to the O-line there. Two tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Shotgun now with Purdy. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Purdy will set up to throw it here.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
Trask on first down. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football into places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
Now Trask.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And going back to the air with Trask.
And that will be incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Call it a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. And that is caught downfield by Thomas. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Give him 32 on the play.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Now Purdy.
Underneath here to Hill. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Purdy looking to throw.
That's into the hands of Westbrook over the middle. They'll give him 4 yards there. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down.
Purdy sets up to throw again. And he is caught.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Give them the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play. From the gun, a run for Hill. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Now 2nd and 5. Here's Purdy.
He's got it. Touchdown. D.D. Westbrook with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game.
And the Mounties have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points, and that helps. That gives them a 7-point lead. They get the conversion, and Charles, when you only have 2 yards to go, what do you think of the toss play? Because initially it kind of sets you back a little bit.
It does, especially if you get a lot of pressure coming towards you. But if you can get to the edge, if you seal the edge with your blocking, often your tackle or your tight end on what they call the play side where the ball goes, you can get to the corner, and that allows those big guys to get out ahead of the runner.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. A first down throw for Trask.
That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
To throw is Trask.
And he slings one that's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll give up the gut for Murray. Shedding the tackle. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
83 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They go with Murray again. Gets past one man. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
Trask now on 2nd down. The short throw pulled in by Woods.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. Now it's a bootleg with Trask.
This one complete to Smallwood. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
They'll try to run it in with Murray. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up.
But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
And the ball situated at the 9. 2nd and goal. Again, it's Murray. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
I have to laugh a little bit because He actually handed it off. I thought with the 2 touchdown passes he's thrown in this one already, he'd go ahead and fling and try and get a third one.
Yeah, now from this spot on third down, I think he'd probably throw it here.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. They won't even send in a running play here, I don't believe. I think they go ahead and try and throw it for a touchdown.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Trask down to his final gasp here on fourth down.
And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The fourth down pass from the 5 falls incomplete, and the ball will go over on the goal line stand. They kept it in the air on fourth, Charles. They ran on first and second down, tried it through the air on third and fourth, couldn't come away with anything on fourth and goal.
And remember, in these situations, the field is really condensed. Everything is squeezed tight. So as a defender, you can actually take more chances here because they won't have as much time to throw the football, and a receiver really can't run past you. If they do, they run out the back of the end zone. Nice job by the D, shutting them down.
That'll give them 8 that time, and that'll bring up a second down in just a couple.
Purdy off the play fake.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Back to throw, Purdy.
And that's incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
And on now is the punter, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. So possession goes over here on the punt.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field.
And last time they had it fourth and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time, but you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Setting to throw. Here's Trask.
He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
Here's Trask. That's complete. Once again, it's Gesicki.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain.
On 1st and 10, Trask.
This one complete to Smallwood. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 12-yard line.
Trask to throw it.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
Throwing. Trask.
Touchdown! Mike Gesicki with touchdown number 20 on the year.
And the Snowhawks are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. But we are set up for a fantastic finish now. A fourth-quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Extra point forthcoming. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the fourth.
If you've been waiting all day for Sunday night, it's been worth the wait. All tied here in the fourth as the kick is away. And he returns this to the 22. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. And this will be caught by Mooney. Now 2nd and 4. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it.
Flush to his right.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 6. And the San Diego first down.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score.
Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. Pass complete. Thomas.
Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9.
Here comes 2nd down.
At the 43-yard line.
Here's Purdy.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Throwing, Purdy.
And that's incomplete.
Inside a minute to go. Here's 2nd and 10 now. Purdy to throw.
And this one is incomplete. 3rd and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane.
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth.
Well, any thoughts about overtime have ended at this juncture. That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock here in the fourth, but they got to feel good now.
Bass on for the extra point.
It's up and good, and they've jumped back ahead, 35-28. So that drive in total 8 plays. And the end result was the touchdown run by Justice Hill.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The situation for him offensively as follows. Down by 7, 37 seconds to go. They've got to go the full 80 yards, and they've got to do it quick as they come up on 1st down.
He's got Eckler.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
Back to throw.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get them the completion.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down.
Defense.
So the defense helping him out a little bit here late in the fourth.
Man, you're exactly right, and when you're the one doing the chasing, you'll take a little help from the other guys, won't you?
And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Now one more shot at it. Obviously, again, they've got to go for the end zone.
Well, we've seen it happen before. How about Aaron Rodgers throughout his career? He seems to pull it off about every other week. But if I'm the defense, I'm rushing the quarterback and making him move away from his throwing arm. That makes it a little bit tougher to get it downfield.
Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end.
It all came down to one final jump ball on the Hail Mary, but part of the defense was ready, able to force it to be incomplete. Ball game over.
Look, let's face it, everybody wants to work the ball in closer and take a more high percentage pass to try and tie the game, but the Hail Mary, that's what they had to work with. And now they're just hoping that their jumpers can get up higher and are stronger than the defenders. Not the case in this instance. They end up losing the game.
So for our visitors,
They get a fifth win to move to 5-11 with one game remaining.
so that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. So long, everybody.